Crawford to center field, not deep. Sprinting in Springer, and Bichette and Springer collide. The ball falls, and everybody's going to score. The Mariners are going to
The year is 2025, and the Toronto Blue Jays are a 60-win team before the New York Yankees. Do we have dominant pitching? Not really. Do we have insane power hitters? Nope. This Blue Jays team is widely compared to 2015, granted that was the last time we were successful, but unlike that team, this roster of Blue Jays just get wins through gritty play and getting on base. So in this video, I'm going to point out 3 major reasons why we got here. Addison Barger, built like a linebacker on Madden and hits bombs, and I mean bombs. Ernie Clement, he went from being a negative bat to being one of the most valuable bats in this lineup. George Springer, people begged, and I mean begged, for you to be either traded or waived even this year, and I've seen it. But somehow, some way, he's peaking at 35. Bo Bichette, clutch, timely hitting. If there was one guy who should be called Mr. Clutch for this team, it's Bo. And without him, we wouldn't even be competent. Alejandro Kirk. Now look, we were all angry over the Moreno trade when, hey, the Diamondbacks were doing well in the playoffs. But now, the Kirk is the one who's become an all-star, and we've locked him up for multiple years. Finally, Vlad. Sure, his power numbers are down, and if you go on Facebook, there's going to be some keyboard warrior who's going to type out, "He's overpaid." Like, it seriously, and I mean seriously, boggles my mind how many people were angry at keeping their homegrown player on a long-term deal with his contract being almost finished. That was how much you had to pay, and we can't be angry that he got his bag, because if that was your kid, you'd have said, "Hey, great job." But now, if Vlad has a rough game, or if Vlad has a rough day in the field, someone's going to mention it. Either way, he's our all-star first baseman who puts up good numbers and has been playing good defense. Now, I've named 6 different players. Yet, I haven't even mentioned players like Lucas, Straw, Heineman. They all deserve their own nicknames if I could give them one. But they've all been massive contributors with big-time names out of the lineup. Anthony Santander, Dalton Varsho, and Jimenez. 3 different names who were big-time players who were supposed to be big-time for our roster have been injured, and these guys have made it so we don't have to worry that much, because we're at 60 wins before the New York Yankees in 2025. Sooner or later, we're gonna have to build a statue for a guy named David Popkins. That's right, David Popkins. Because my God, what has this guy done for his team? Okay, from being heavily power reliant, and now you look, Vlad's power numbers are down. How are we even playing this well? For a team that now hits for average, his hitting approach, which has been implemented on every single player on the roster, has changed how we play and how we move. We had great defense last year, but now thanks to hitting for average, we become a team that doesn't have to rely on multiple guys going for 40 plus homers. No, we can win through good defensive play, through getting on base, and we saw it last night. The Yankees can hit multiple home runs, but it doesn't matter. We could win with gritty, good play. Even if 2015 was 10 years ago, the power of a clubhouse, built on vibes and chemistry, leads to magical moments. How do you guys rate my Indian voice? Was that not bad?
Help you make you feel better. Bananas. Why bananas? Monkeys never collapse. You know.
Let's hope that we make it back to the ALCS and beyond, because I want to bring a World Series back to Toronto. Well, that's it for this video. It's been quite a while, and if you made it this far, I appreciate you. So yeah, thanks for watching, and to see the Blue Jays go from being the laughingstock to the team of the AL East, times have changed. And I was thinking, hey, 2025 is going to be another year of heartbreak for Toronto sports. But hey, this year, it might be the year that we bring a World Series back to Toronto. Thanks for watching, stay safe, and peace.